Guys, what's going on? So today we are pretty much unemployed because market is closed today. It's Good Friday, so the markets aren't open. We're not trading today. We're not doing any of that. So basically we're just doing a like literal day in the life. Like this is what I do every single day. Basically right now, about to grab some water and then I have to go to the grocery store. I'm going to Italy next month and you gotta be looking like low key, like good in Italy, bro. Like if you're not looking like a little sexy in Italy, like what are you doing? So basically my boy Noah, and if you guys want to go check him out, if you guys want to lock in, I'll put his Instagram in the description. But my boy Noah, he basically does like fitness and all this. I'll show you guys his page. This is my boy Noah right here, and as you can see, he's a pretty fit guy. He doesn't have that many followers, but he has really good advice, and if you guys want to lock in, you can go ahead and do that too. But he sent me a plan pretty much. This is my plan, so this is what I'm going to be eating every single day, and that's what I'm going to go get at the grocery store. So if you guys want to lock in, he low-key does have like crazy results already with other clients, but if you guys want to lock in, you guys want to get your body right, especially for summer, I'll throw his Instagram in the description, and he can help you guys out. So we're going to go ahead, do that, and yeah. Oh boy, we're about to dip now. I also think that I'm gonna Starbucks. One of the biggest things for me with the meal plan is that I can eat as many calories as you want. I can eat whatever meals you want, but I have to have a coffee every day. Like that's like a non-negotiable. I'm gonna go to Publix first and then I'm gonna go to Starbucks for a coffee. So I'm gonna see you guys when I'm there. Guys, I've been pondering a lot on the next whip. I low-key knew when I got this whip I wasn't gonna keep it for a long time just because I knew that I was eventually gonna want something more and that's not because like shiny object syndrome. Since I was a kid, my dream car is an Audi R8. I literally knew I was gonna be able to get one like in my future. Like being a kid, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have an Audi R8. Like it's gonna happen. I don't know when I want to get it, but I've also seen the McLaren 570S's and I've also always loved McLarens. It hasn't always been my dream car like the Audi R8, but they're both so nice. In the comments, tell me what you guys think. Audi R8 or 570S. Probably gonna go with the R8, but let me know. All right, we're hopping out the whip now. It's low-key not a fat list, but I don't really know my way around the grocery store like that. I'm not gonna lie. First things on the list is 2 servings of zero sugar Greek yogurt, fruit of your choice, and then protein. I have protein at home, Santa Cruz. There's zero sugar Chobani, but is that bussin'? I know these ones have good macros, but I don't know if they taste good. I don't think they're bussin'. 80 calories for sugar-free Greek yogurt, right? How does it have less than 1 gram of protein? Somebody explain that. L brand, bro, what the hell? Let's check out the macros on the Chobani zero sugar. 70 calories, 13 grams protein. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll try this, I guess. 93.7% with taco seasoning. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. One's extra green, and I think it's grass-fed too. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 96.4. We're gonna get like 3 of these. Now we need taco seasoning and some fruit. Some blueberries and raspberries. Now we just need taco seasoning and then we're out of here. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie, raspberries are like the most slept on fruit ever. They're so good. But right now we're just getting the taco seasoning. That'll be all. We pretty much got everything that we need. The rest of the diet is discretionary, so whenever my girl cooks, as long as it's something that's higher in protein, then I'm straight. So 99 cents. We're just gonna get like 10 of them. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this card is so clutch because I get points on like groceries, pretty much everything. Like if it's like a grocery thing, this card is so clutch. Grocery haul is done. It's a beautiful day out, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, and she looks even better in broad daylight, bro. Look at how pretty, oh my goodness. This frunk is so clutch, I'm not even kidding. I don't know what I would do without this frunk, I'm being serious. I'm gonna show you guys how I set this up. The entire week, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely killed it last week. Like, I haven't had a single losing day in the past 2.5 weeks. I've taken an L, but I've always had at least one other trade hit. And that whole last week, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was like on it. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, I went crazy. Like, guys, I went crazy. I'm being so serious. I really locked in last week. I have the live account up around $2.6 thousand. That's a $5,000 to $25,000 challenge. If you guys haven't seen that, go check out my second channel, link in the description. My funded accounts, I've made $5,000 on each last week. Also, I have a Take Profit Trader account that I'm looking to pass right now. I haven't used this firm before, so apparently there's daily payouts and all stuff like that, so I've been looking into them. I already passed the account, I just need one more traded day. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Also, the Inner Circle opened up last week as well, so we've been getting a lot more students. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this last week I've made like a really like crazy amount of money, and that's not to brag. The only thing that would normally change from today, like of every other day in my life, is the markets are closed and I normally do trading like live with everybody. So I'm not gonna lie, last week was a crazy week. I made like very high 5 figures this last week. If I had to guess, I think I made around $50,000 last week. and I put that on everything I love. That's not to brag, but it's to show you that it is possible. I literally haven't even graduated high school yet, guys. Imagine you haven't even graduated high school yet and you just made a $50,000 last week. And I'm not saying by any means is that ever like normal. Like, I did do it last week, but that's not every week, so don't think that that's like what I'm saying. I don't do that every week. I did struggle for a couple years, and most of people that are watching this that want to be in the position I am wouldn't have done what I did when I was struggling for those 2.5 years of trying to learn how to trade and all that. You want to be where I am, but a lot of people wouldn't go through what it takes to get to where I am today. So it is possible. Anything that you see me do, you can literally do, as long as you can dedicate yourself like I did for that 2.5 years of literally struggling, being dead broke. As long as you keep pushing, you can do anything that I do plus more. I want to yap more, but I'm about to order my coffee. How's it going? I'm gonna get a venti iced brown sugar oat milkshake and espresso, please. That's really all it comes down to, is just hard work, dedication, and knowing what you want. First of all, is really important. You have to know what you want. If you want, like yesterday, what I did is I went fishing and I got my friend's food at the Italian market. It was literally everything with me and my friends included. It cost like $40 just to be able to do that. And like I really enjoyed my time. And I was coming up and I wanted to start making money and I wanted to be a successful trader and everything like that. That's really all I wanted. Like, I didn't think about, like, obviously driving a nice car, it's cool and I really love it, being able to do something like that. I just want you guys to know, whatever idea you have in your head, whatever you want to do, the reality of what's in your head is not that far from the reality that you actually live. You can do and be what you want in your near future, but as long as you're doing the necessary steps to take, and then to get to that point, as long as you're doing what's necessary and you're not quitting and you're not stopping, I promise you'll be able to do it, and it's gonna come sooner than you think. Because for me, I had no clue. Literally a year ago, I was dead broke. Like, a year ago, had no money, completely poor. So I promise you guys, if I'm able to make that quick of a transition and be able to do what I do now in that short of time, I promise you guys can do it, and it's way more possible than you think. Yeah, I'm yapping again. I'm just gonna get my coffee and shut up. So this is how we're gonna cook this up. We got 2 servings of sugar-free Greek yogurt. We have Santa Cruz protein I'm about to throw in there. Santa Cruz protein, I'm not even kidding, is the best protein I've ever had in my life. It's so good. And the strawberry has like little strawberry bits in it. It's actually made from strawberries inside the strawberry Greek yogurt. Oh my bussin'. Throw that in there. What? What? It's just protein powder with Greek yogurt. You mix it up and you call it a day. Mixing this up, this is gonna be a lot of food. I'm not gonna be able to finish this. Basically, throw that in there, and then strawberries and blueberries and raspberries. Throw that in there, and this is meal number 1. Let's give it a bussin' review. Predictions? What do y'all think? What do y'all think is gonna be in my bussin' review? I'm just gonna down it as much as I can. Nice little start to the morning. We got, this is the finished result. Strawberry Greek yogurt, strawberry protein powder. Let's see. Could be worse. Macros are pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. They're sugar-free sold, but I'm gonna eat it. Like, it's edible. Guys, so I stand corrected. I devoured that entire bowl, and it was actually pretty busting, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those things where you just like scarf down, you're like, you're not mad about it because you know the macros are really good. There's a lot of protein in that. There's probably like 40 grams of protein in that, not gonna lie. So down that, and now we're just finishing this coffee right now, and we're about to go leave for this Good Friday service. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I'm gonna update you guys with what ends up happening next, but right now we're just getting ready to leave. Yeah, stay tuned. So we just got back from the church service. Currently have a call that I have to get on though. So it's around 1:23 right now, 1:22. I have a call at 1:30 I have to take. So we're gonna take this call, and I'm probably gonna cook some lunch. Like I said, we're still following that meal plan for the next like 6 weeks until I go to Italy. So we have ground beef that we're gonna cook up with some taco seasoning. Apparently it's like super gas. I don't know, I'm interested to see. I do love taco seasoning, like low-key it is pretty good. We're gonna do that, and taking that call shouldn't be that long. Something I've been thinking about, and actually by something I've been thinking about, basically it's just like popped up back on my screen. Thinking about moving to Miami next year. I'm looking at one specific spot. I don't really want to leak. It's gonna be in Brickell, very nice place. I'm gonna have to do some looking for sure, but I think I might have found the place. I have a little bit of time before my call, but like look at this. Bro, look at this, oh my goodness. Got a nice gym too. Look at the rooms, bro. Look at this. And don't get me wrong, it is expensive, but anywhere you move in Miami is going to be expensive. Especially with my taste, bro. I have expensive taste. I don't know. We're going to see. But yeah, let me go ahead and hop on that call real quick. I got sidetracked. So we are getting on that call right now.
You can hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me. Is my mic good? Again, you have my number if you have any questions, so always just let me know. So we just got done with that call. I wish, and this is not a dig if you're watching this video, I just wish people were more like interactive or like had more energy when I talk to them, because it's like I'm on a call. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall sometimes, and it's just like, come on, like please help me help you. Right now, I have been looking lately for a new watch. I'm looking to get a Rolex. There's a couple that I'm looking at, but I want to get one before graduation. So when I'm graduating, even though I don't really want to go to graduation, I'm going for my parents. I'm looking at day dates and Datejusts. I don't really like the Daytonas or Submariners. Not my style. We're currently whipping up the ground beef. We just put the taco seasoning in there. It's a pound of ground beef, 96.4 with the taco seasoning. Yeah, we're just pretty much gonna devour that whole thing. We're not eating anything else with it. Anyway, I love you guys. Really just taking this and putting it inside of the bowl. For anybody that's watching this, if you guys are traders, you guys probably know about prop firms and stuff. Alpha Futures, they have the best rules in the game by far. If you guys want to check them out, the link will be in the description. If you use my code AVAL right now, they have 30% off evaluations on standard and advanced accounts. I'd recommend going with the advanced accounts just because they have like objectively the best rules. Like I have, if you guys join the Discord in the description, I have a section where it's called prop firms, and there's of comparisons from Alpha Futures to every other firm, and you can see statistically they have the best rules. I trade with them. They're a really good firm. They pay out pretty fast too. So if you guys want to go check them out, go ahead and do that. Best firm in the game. I haven't used another firm that has better rules than this. If you guys go copy advanced accounts, you can pay yourself out every single week. The rules are very, very simple. It's better than any other firm. So if you guys are traders and you guys want to check out Alpha Futures, use code AVAL, the link in the description. You guys will be able to get 30% off advanced and standard accounts. And if you guys are going through like evals right now, you guys are looking at different firms, I promise you Alpha Futures is the best one. I'm currently loading up on advanced accounts right now just because they are normally a little bit more expensive. That's why I'm taking advantage of this, because their rules by far the best. And if you guys want to get with the best firm, it's Alpha Futures, I promise you. This diet's got me crashing out and losing it. I'm having a protein bar just because I need something sweet. I literally had a Greek yogurt bowl with protein and a pound of beef today. It's a protein bar. It's valid, okay? We are about to go to Publix. My girlfriend's cooking chickpea pasta. I think in the last video, she actually made the same thing. We're about to go. We did some Easter eggs and whatnot, but you know, that's like Benny stuff, not eval stuff. We've had a few more students join today. It was actually just like a couple more students, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the spots are filling up pretty quick. Where are my keys? One thing I really hate about myself is I'm always losing stuff. Most of the time it's my keys or my wallet, but I'm always losing stuff. It's because my brain's like always all over the place. It's kind of like a good thing because like I'm able to like get a lot done in like one time. Freaking clean on this car, bro. When it looks clean, it's like actually peak. After I wash my car, it looks better than anything else. We are going to Publix real quick. She's whipping up right now. What do we got cooking up right now? Shrimp pasta, garlic and herb butter. Macros are fire. And what? Sweet Lorenzo's. It's like some zero sugar cookies that she wants to try. I think Gio might try it too. Hello guys. What a guy. Paula's so good. Anyway, bro. This pasta looks bussin'. All right, this is what we're munching on tonight, guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, bussin' review. Let's go ahead and do a bussin' review real quick. Gotta get a shrimp. Try a shrimp real quick. So good. Now the pasta, the chickpea pasta, there's a lot of protein in here. Pretty gas. Macros, taste, everything, 10. It's one of my favorite meals ever. I'm gonna devour this real quick, and I'll pick up the camera here in a second. Guys, so we just ate dinner. I'm low-key so full, I'm not gonna lie. It was really good though. But basically, it's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, Alpha Futures got the whole promotion going on. If you want 30% off the best prop firm, go ahead, check the link in the description. Also, my second channel, I'm doing a $5,000 to $25,000 trading. So if you guys want to go check that out, every single trade I take is documented onto that channel. So check out my second channel, link in the description. Also, the inner circle, it's about to close actually. We have a lot of spots filled already. We can't take on much more students. So if you want to apply for one of the last couple spots, the link is going to be in the description. We're very limited right now. We only want people who are actually dedicated, like learning how to trade. I don't want you guys just like dilly-dallying and like trying to join. I need people that are actually dedicated to it. So if you really want to work with me, that's where I do one-on-one calls with my students. That's where I give you guys my phone number, so we're always communicating. There's always going to be the next steps for you is going to be given to you by me. I have all my teachings, all my education. I do daily live streams, live trading with every single person. So if you guys want to go ahead and join that, I also have like exclusive promotion codes with prop firms and things like that. So if you guys ever want to get inside the inner circle, you guys can go ahead, check out the link in the description, check that out. Also Instagram, always active on Instagram. That's like what I'm most active on. I'm always on there. Everything that I do is pretty much on there. Also Twitter in the description. Go ahead, check out the Twitter. Just go check out the description. Everything's in the description. Okay. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.